Hello and welcome back to the Fun Fortress in Rollercoaster Tycoon, the expansion, which is exactly where we are. And look, we are pimping out our fortress with awesome rides. Now, I'm not sure, but I don't think I checked the ratings on the Dukes of Hazzard, or the Duke of Hazzard, but I'm curious, so... Whoa! That is pretty neat. It's not the best we built, but for such a simple track, I think it's quite alright, and it blends in especially well with our castle walls. So yeah, that's pretty good. For the rest, we got ourselves a pretty awesome coaster over here that goes through and below and above this ride, and I'm actually quite curious how the Black Knight is affected by this. Now, I can't remember the ratings on top of my head, but oh, well, that isn't anything shabby really. If it was like 6, wait, wasn't this like 6.08 or something? Wow, that's like a full point. That's pretty good. Alright. Anyway, we are in our park. We are in, well, we're almost in May year 2, and we only got 531 guests in our park. And we need like 1300 if memory serves me right. Yeah, we do. And I just can't help but notice that we are a little bit behind in our guest count. So, that is what we should try and tackle right now. However, before I unpass the game and start conjuring up guests in our park with a magic, well, you know, it's not magic, it's building awesome rides. But we need to do a pricing check, and that's what I'm gonna do now. Because over here, yeah, this is what I was afraid of. Empty queues, or at least a lot of them. Like here, 0 people on the ride and nobody in the queue. Though I have seen slides doing far and far worse than this, so that's pretty decent, but let's lower this to acceptable pricing. Then, well, pulling the banner still has guests on it. There's also people going onto the queue line, same for the ship, so I guess that's all good. Same for the car ride, same for the sky retreat. So I guess it was only the chapelle that wasn't good enough, you know, in terms of pricing. Oh well, then in that case it's not so bad. I thought it would be like worse, but it's not. Oh my god! That is absolutely crazy. 10 grand of profit from a thrill ride. Wow. Okay, I didn't know that. Well, in that case, I mean, even though there's still peeps going on it, you know, this ride has made enough profit to go on safe pricing and just, you know, chill off and slack about from now on. Because damn, man, 10 grand of profit. It's been like the financial engine of a park, really. But yeah, so what are we gonna do now? Well, another thing I kinda wanna check is yeah, I was afraid this would happen. Let's see here. I want to know. Oh, it's not that bad. You know, I only take on thrill rides, and well, a ghost train is anything but a thrill ride. So, but it's like the only gentle ride we got, so it's not like they have gone rampant and researched all kinds of crap like scenery theming, for example. So we're good. I want... yeah, well, let's take a look actually at the current state of affairs over here. So basically we got like the first 4 thrill rides, and then we have like another 5 to build, so that's good. Now over here, well, we don't have a whole lot we can build actually. I'm simply refusing to build this because, well, I built it once on the Barony Bridge and it was utter crap. It's just a rubbish ride. So no, that's not gonna be built. So we got this, and well, this, but I'm kind of meh. I kind of don't want to build this, so no, we're not gonna build that. So we only got like 2 gentle rides. And in terms of coasters, I'm not gonna build this because it's crap. And the same for this one over here. I don't like that one either. So we got, well, 3 coasters really. This one I'm definitely gonna build, but I kind of want to build this at the end. We got this one and this one. So yeah, actually, coming to think of it, I want a coaster first, preferably like a well, a cool one. No, I want that new one, that DNA coaster. I forgot what it was named, but it was like, you know, it looked like DNA, the gene coaster or whatever its name was. So I want a few of those, and afterwards no, gentle rides. By the way, yeah, we got all of this. We need to bid some of this as well, especially this one. Oh man, that's actually pretty cheap. And this one, because this can be made awesome. So the plan of action is to start building rides like crazy, and what I kind of want to do is well, expand our infrastructure a bit and build those thrill and gentle rides, preferably like here. So what I'll do is yeah, we need to plan this out a bit. I want one gentle ride over here, and then, well, a thrill ride over here. But this hill here, it's just bloody annoying. So what I'll do is I'll remove this hill. Whoa, hold on a second. Maybe if I just flatten it, that will do the job too. I mean, removing it is a bit expensive. Quite a lot expensive actually. On the other hand though, it is really annoying. I'm kind of torn about it really. You know what, let's not remove this whole hill. It's kind of massive. So we'll just flatten it like 3 levels. Yeah, that should do. We flatten it like, I don't know, till over here. How does this turn out? Oh, that's not so shabby actually. Yeah, I can live with this. Look, we create oceans of space all of a sudden without going overboard with the spending on terraforming. So that's good. Now then, of course, I said no war zoning, and already I'm not living up to that promise, but you know, I need to keep at least some of it. So now it looks natural, which is good. Alright, so why don't we build this like over here? Yes, over there. That's where we need it. Then I need like the queue to be, well, this is gonna result in a queue that's way too long for my liking, but because of the limited kind of flat path tiles that we have, it's kind of a necessary evil really. So yeah, we'll go with this. Oh well, can't always roll 6 on the dice, so we just gotta run with it. Good, it's set up. Not gonna change a thing. No. You know what's really telling as well is the fact that I guess I'm not complaining that they can't reach this. That really says a lot about the whole ride. So, and then this will have to go over here like this. Alright, good. Well, that's that covered. Get a few of this. These infrastructural road signs and stuff out there. No, I want benches over there. And trash cans over here. Good. Alright, so all we need to do really is name and shame it. Now, of course, we're gonna go with a wooden color-esque support thing. And then a steel outline with I don't know, purple inside? No, that's no. How about this? So it doesn't really stand out. Alright. Now we are gonna call this Brigadier. Ferry right, ferry wheel. No, just the Brigadier. Yeah, why not? I don't even know what it is, but it does sound medieval-like, right? Well, that's what counts. So, all we need now really is just a handy dude to clean up after any vomit, which I think is highly unlikely that the Brigadier is gonna generate, but hey, better safe than sorry. Now, over here, why don't we have like this ball out here as well? And like this, yeah, this would be like a really good space for it actually. Yes, I like it. The entrance could be over here then, and the exit there. Yes, why not? Really? Yeah. Alright. So, hook this up too. Now, right now, we are building, you know, rides and things in a pretty high speed. So, the result of which should be that guests should come into our park relatively fast now. Alright. This is just for future terrain things, you know, so that it looks nice. Alright. Good. Yep, I'm planning ahead here, you know. I still want to keep true to my word that I'm gonna try and make this park look cool. Because so far, we haven't really incorporated the scenery all that well. We tagged it along afterwards, and it worked well, especially in the haunted harbor, but this has a castle, man. A freaking castle of all, and I want to do cool stuff with the whole park, you know? It has to look astounding, so I think we're doing well in that regards, though. Now then, $6 for this because it's a ball and apparently it's awesome. So yeah, good. Now why don't we call this the Liège? No. Why don't we call this the Balls count? No, I thought account was like some title like stuff. In that case, the Count's ball. He only has one ball. And he still managed to produce children. He manufactured them. Alright, ratings are good though. I think it's in order. Well, except this. Now, how cool would it be if we could get like but this looks like a bit wrong. It's in like a, you know, we have to imagine that this is a castle garden. Now if this would be a castle garden, wouldn't this look much cooler? No, it doesn't. And this looks bland. That this does give it some kind of glow. Really? This? No. This? It looks a bit weird, doesn't it? Well, same for that. Oh man, I can't decide. Alright. I guess it looks odd in a castle garden, but then again, any color combination I think would look odd. So we'll go with this. Then on to the next thing, and that is a coaster. Because we get 3 grants, and I'm actually really tempted to build this over here. See, we got like some kind of small forgotten corner over here. And I think that this is the perfect place for us to build this ride. Now I know I need to keep clearance over here with the wall, you know, and stuff, because of future plans and things, but yeah, I really think that we could build something cool with this over here. So, why don't we try and do that? At first though, this is really needed here. Usually I don't make a big, not all that big a fuss about it if we bid this afterwards, but for right now we really need this right here, right now. Otherwise we might mess it up big time. Yeah, alright, this could work. And then upwards. Wow, that's actually quite a bit of height already. I don't intend to build a large coaster with this, so... But I do intend to kind of use like this whole corner for it, so... You know what, let's have it go up a bit. Oh. I was actually at the limitations of this coaster. Fine. Well, I am really at the limitations. That was just pure luck then. Alright. Or intuition. Feeling for the game. Oh, but that sounds wrong. I'm feeling this game. It is a good feeling. So, if we go down over here, yes. And then a wide curve like this. Yeah, why not actually? Alright, so far so cool. We're at height 16 and we can only drop like 3 height levels till, well, we would be at our, oh crap, that's where the entrance is. Till we would be at like our station's height, so, oh balls, but that's again where the entrance is. Alright, good. Now I do need to start dropping this thing down, otherwise we might run into some issues, and I don't want this to penetrate the castle. So what we need to do is add another piece of straight here, and then right now, yeah, right now we're good. I am not sure, but I think that if we want to go like build a path below it, we should be good. We'll see. If not, we might have a small issue. A minor thing. Oh well, we'll see. We'll see. Everything should be nice and dandy, really, so... no, that's not gonna work, is it? No. Alright, so that's already quite to the limits. And S-bend, yeah, that's like not lining me up really, so what I need over here is this, and then an S-bend. And that would hook me up. Now, I don't know, but this is kind of like a tiny coaster, but what I kind of want to do is have this be like a, have there be like a small forest here on the side of the castle. I think that would be pretty cool. So we're gonna chunk this up with trees, and that should also crank up the ratings for that coaster, if it really needs it. I mean, it could be like that, it's a freaking awesome coaster right from the start. But if not, well, those trees will surely help with it. And even if it is a truly awesome coaster, those trees will only make it better, so... yeah, there's gonna be trees regardless over there. Anywho, yeah, let's lower this. No, I said no war zoning, so that looks better. Then we need an exit path. Oh no, balls! That's, oh come on, that's really, really crappy. I thought that it would be possible to, in that case, actually. Let me devise something else here. Yeah, I'm gonna edit this. I mean, I can't have it. I'm not having this. Actually, I mean, there's no need for it. Yeah, look, we had a piece of straight there, so it was easy. Test ride it again, and this time, the path, the exit path. Yes, this is what I wanted to see in the first place. Good. That should hook up. Marvelous. Everything's going so well. I approve. Then get that out there. Close all this crap. I do want to keep an eye on this, but the speeds seem to be like really, really mediocre, and nothing, you know, neck breaking or extreme. Besides, I don't want, well, I of course want this to be 11 in the ratings, especially on the excitement side of things. But I don't mind if it's a medium coaster, because, well, you know, I'm gonna crank it up with trees anyway. And we need like some intermediary coaster in there. So this is just, you know, it's not gonna be organized, but hey, it's gonna be for the forest. Trees and... No, okay. I don't want trees on the wall. That looks just rubbish. Come on, why is it so difficult? Yeah, and I did it over here as well. That's not good. No. I mean, my mouse is over here, game. Can't you just understand that I want the trees somewhere else? Alright. I guess I need to be quite precise with... Come on! With where the fuck I'm clicking. Maybe if I change the view a bit, that might help. Doesn't seem to affect it a whole lot. Balls, this is harder than I thought, you know. I'm trying to do a good thing here for once. Placing back all the trees I removed. And now the game's not letting me. It's making it incredibly hard. Oh man. Yeah, I think this has done the job pretty well so far. I know we'll probably have to remove a few of those trees at some point for future coasters, but for now, yeah, that should do it. So, time for the ratings, right? Well, it's more or less what I expected it to be, so that's good. I'll run with it. We'll give this a go. So, do I want this to be red? In fact, no. You know what? Let's have this be yellow. Let's have this be like the yellow thing outside the castle. A bit darker yellow wouldn't be so bad. And then with, of course, with wooden supports, because wood, right? Wood. And then we can have like blue cars, maybe. Yeah, those blue cars are quite alright. So let's open it up. All we need really is a name. And let's call this the... Yeah, what are we gonna call these? The Yellow Baron. And it doesn't fly, and it's not shooting down any enemy planes. There are no germs in this park. Oh, well, maybe they're germs, but no germs. Ah, well, you know what I mean. Ooh, in terms of coasters, we got a steel one and a stand-up steel one. This is awesome. However, this is a little bit less awesome, but oh well. Ah well, ah well. So, we could build a few of those rides, and we need to, but what I'm gonna do now first is, you know, expand our infrastructure a bit, because right now I also kind of feel that we are running at the end of our infrastructural capabilities. Well, that sounds really advanced, but it's actually true. We are running at the end of our path. It's just a shame. I have the feeling that this is not on the same level. I need to lower this by one. We'll have to see. There's only one way to find out whether or not I was right, and that is by building the path. I was right. So, let's get some height markers on the path. 13, 12. So I know one thing already. I'm not gonna lower the path. I'll just keep it over here, really. Yeah. In fact, that's decided. No. Let's follow the terrain a little bit. It's not bad to have a few ups and downs in there, as long as we're not going overboard with it. I mean, I guess that's with anything in general, really. As long as you don't go overboard with it. Now, what I kind of want to know is, I think, yeah, this tile there, and this one over here, will lead us right to the path. No, it doesn't. That's gonna look so bad. So we're gonna expand that to over there, and then up. And then like this, and then like that. Alright, wow, that is a massive section of new park out there. to which you can hook up plenty of rides. That's really good actually. There's one thing though. This needs facilities badly. I mean, there's not a single toilet on this whole new stretch. It's just kind of bad. So yeah, let's do that first, right? We could use like information kiosk here, for example, among other things, really. Now let's go with white umbrellas. Open it up. We could also do with a few toilets here, among other things again. Like this. Actually, we could do with like one more toilet, really. So let's have another one, right? Why not? We're building it right now. Might as well. And then a balloon stall, so I guess can spend their hard-earned cash. Let's have like black balloons. Oh wait, I did not open that up. Derp. And then let's get like another, you know, for these things out here. Question is where though? I guess that's a good spot. And yeah, we need. Oh wait, over there we can have a fry stall, and then it's covered really. Good. Now, why I did this is kind of because I want to build the rowing attraction over here. Because it's, you know, like the only body of water that we have in our park, and I want to utilize it to the max. So that is what we will do. Oh, balls! We don't even have enough cash to build a rowing attraction. That's bad. Yeah, that is also a sign that we need like another coaster, really. But I'm actually thinking of not building a coaster, but something else. That's like a coaster, but good and cheap, and it's gonna help out our park. And you might know it already. We've built it a few times before. Anyway, wow. This is the most shitty rowing attraction I've built in quite a while. Oh man. Well, we need to expand it just a little bit because damn man, I haven't built them this bad. Oh man. Wow. Oh man, if the guests enjoy this, they are really, really stupid. Oh wait. No, let's go with rowing boats. And you know what? I'm not gonna charge $5 for this because I know very well that this is utter crap. So yeah, we need to just, you know, be gentle with our pricing at first. Well, oh, I thought they were whining that they couldn't reach it, but it was because of slacking mechanics. Wait, hold on a second. I am building this like from over here and then upwards, right? No, it was not apparently. Now what I'm gonna do here is uglify the terrain a bit, but because we have like a freaking mountain over here, it's kind of needed. So this will be like an extension from the main infrastructure, which I just now realized I forgot a very, very important thing to set up. They are called handy dudes. And we have none at this whole new stretch of, well, it's not dirt, I guess it's like brown tarmac really, but you know what I mean. Alright, so that's that taken care of. Yeah, let's get like a few benches down, trash cans everywhere, light posts, and done. Now I'm gonna pause the game here because there are a few things I want to do, and I'm still a bit worried about our guest count. Because truth be told, it's like, well, yeah, it's almost August and we only got 750 guests in our park, and that is well, we're over the half, but it's gonna be quite a challenge actually, coming to think of it. Wait. Wait. Handyman number 7, explain yourself. I mean, what on earth are you doing on this roof? I mean, get down here. Oh man, that's really bad. I mean, you're no Spider-Man, you are handyman. Damn it, and these roofs are always clean, because they're self-cleaning. They don't need you out there. I don't even know how you go up there. I certainly didn't drop him on there. So, yeah. How did you even do that? Quite a surprise. Anyway, what we need to do is, well, color this for one. I'm actually gonna give this quite, well, you know, hidden camo colors, really. I mean, it's a rowing attraction. I'm not really concerned about it, you know. Wooden boats, wooden colored type things. Yeah, like that. So it doesn't stand out, and it's really like, well, because it's so simple. I mean, let's call this the pond comb. You know, yeah, it does have something of a pond comb, right? Now what I want to do really is assign handy dudes right now, because I do find this quite effective. Pausing the game and then dropping them down. You know, it's raining handyman in our castle. Yeah, it does. It does indeed, and I like this, especially when we're not wasting time, because like I said earlier, you know, I really feel that we might have trouble reaching the required amount of guests in this park, and that means time pressure and things, you know. So that's why I'm pausing it, really. But yeah, there we have it. It's good. We got the handy dudes set up. Maybe we should get like an yeah. Our park is quite big now, especially the infrastructure. We got like loads of path, and I think that an extra mechanic and, you know what, an extra security dude and another entertainer, yeah, that's not a bad thing to hire a few extras of. So alright, I'm happy with it. I hope you are too, and join me next time to see how we are going to crank up our guest count so that we are sure that we will meet our objectives. So join me then.